Okay, I know we're a little bit late, but I apologize for that as we have pizza now. So the first thing we're going to go over is some of the events, just kind of a reminder of events that are coming up on campus, both DHSC and just general events. First, if you're a fan of the Hunger Games trilogy, Mockingjay Part 1 is tonight, and I'm really sad because I can't go.
We have class.
But that is tonight, so if you want to go, that is here tonight, and you can go, and I'll be mad at you because I can't go.
All right, Samantha.
Anyway, moving on. Also, the blood drive is March 12th, which I don't even know what day today is. Today is the 5th, so March 12th is
It's Tuesday.
next, they're saying Thursday.
Is it Thursday?
It's Friday.
It's the 12th. Oh yes, that's right, because Friday the 13th, twice in a row. So March 12th is the blood drive if you want to participate in that. So I've been getting a lot of emails. I know that they're really low, that OBI is really low on blood because the weather and everything, so I guess it's been cutting into their donations. So if you're willing, they would really, really appreciate it. And I would appreciate not getting emails anymore. Okay. So as far as DHSC events, remember that our bake sale is going to be April 1st. It is a Wednesday. And again, that is the same week as the graduation fair. So the hub is probably going to be really busy, which is really, really good for us because that means we should get a lot of business. I do have, if you have not yet signed up, I have sign-up sheets in my backpack for both working, all the way from setting up to takedown, and I also have one for bringing food. If you can't bring it yourself, you can always have a friend bring it up. That's fine, and I stressed last time, if you sign up either to work or to bring something, please follow through. Please. I'll probably have to post these sign-up sheets next week on Monday or Tuesday, so that I'll have them posted up out here, so you can go ahead and put your name down, but that is coming up quick. So you need to sign up quick, soon. Okay. The last silent lunch and dinner, we went ahead and canceled because the weather was kind of iffy. But the next one is next week. Again, silent lunch is at 11:30 and silent dinner is at 4:30. So if you want to come to that. And then, again, our last game night was also canceled, school closed. So our next and last game night is March 27th, the last Friday of this month. Again, in this room and the next from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and bring a game and a snack. And the reason that that's going to be our last game night is because we'll be having Trix Bruce do her performance and then the workshop, and that's on the last week of April. So that's why we can't have a game night. But I think that'll be a little bit more beneficial than a game night. We have decided, I say we, Jesslyn told me we decided, on a price for the performance. The performance alone, it will be $10. Jesslyn has ordered 175 tickets. I don't know if that's just so far or altogether, but she's ordered 175 tickets, and we will need to help sell those tickets. So all the members, everybody will be responsible for kind of pushing those tickets, not just in here in the ASL and interpreting classes, but all over campus. We'll be responsible for, trying to get people to buy them. And we'll also need to advertise on any social media, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you have. We'll need to be advertising on those platforms as well. Something else I do want to add that's not on the agenda is, remember, the stress relief is going to be April 29th. I know it sounds far off. It's still like almost 2 months away, but it will get here quick. And again, we do need to have an idea for our club to participate. Any kind of stress relieving activity. Again, last year we did the hand massages. It can be just some kind of stress relieving anything.
Does anyone have any ideas for that?
You should get that box and put people in it with puppies.
do you have access to like 15 puppies?
Just borrow some puppies from the house.
You really think that the vet's not going to do something like that? The vet tech?
I don't know.
We can do kitty cats. Because everybody does puppies. We do kitty cats. It's the same concept. Hey,
No, not the same thing.
they're fluffy and cute. Okay,
But they scratch your butt.
bunny rabbits? Chinchillas. They're like clouds. They are. Have you never held one?
I don't guess I've held a
They're
chinchilla.
like a cloud. They're like a cloud. And anyway, besides the point.
Last year there was a group that was coloring.
That was cuddling.
There was, I don't know, yoga in one of the rooms. And then I think there was a napping room.
That would be great.
Napping
Oh, I
room would
totally
be
want
fun.
that. We could throw darts at balloons full of paint. That's.
That might stress out the people doing yoga.
I don't know, that's a little tense.
Okay, so none of these are bad ideas. But in all seriousness, though, we do actually need an idea. So if you do come
It
up
would
with
be
one,
really cool. We talked about the gloves at one time and filling them with the flour. It'd be fun if we could make them somehow in the shape of the I love you. That'd be fun.
I was gonna say you could like staple them, then there'd be a hole and all the stuff would fall out, and that would defeat the purpose.
I'm glued inside, maybe?
Y'all have that too, right?
That's my daughter's text.
It's taunting you with the mockingjay.
And then the last thing I have to add that's not on the agenda is the long sleeve shirts, the black. If you have not picked up yours and you signed up to get one, you really need to get them. I was going to bring them to game night, but it got canceled. I'll see if maybe we can have them available for the next game night or something, but if you ordered a shirt, Jesslyn has them, and they're just sitting in her office, and it's kind of just a waste of our money if it just sits in the office, because we paid for that out of our account, and now it's just sitting there, so we just kind of lost that money. Already with the gray shirts that we have, we're selling them at a discounted price, so we're already losing money on those too. So if you ordered a shirt, please go get it. I don't know who did it, just if you did, please go pick it up. And Vanessa, you have SGA, correct?
Yeah.
If you're done with your pizza.
Okay. Janelle Hansen is needing 8 volunteers as test monitors for Friday, May 1st from 3:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday, May 2nd from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. And they are paying $10 an hour for this. So you'll have to let her know by the second week of April because you got to do some kind of training for it.
Did she say what it's for?
Some high school students are coming and they're going to take a test. So they just need people to monitor for the test.
Oh,
What are those dates again? The May 1st from 3:30 to 8 p.m. and May 2nd from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a Friday and Saturday. She also wants to know if she needs 10 to 20 volunteers for graduation, and the hours will go towards the Shine Award. The SGA SOS is, let's see, March 28th from 9 to 12 p.m. It'll be at the zoo. You'll just be helping out around there. Transportation will be provided for those who RSVP, and you'll also get a free pass to the zoo for the rest of the day. SGA applications are open until March 16th. The open positions are president, vice president, and secretary. The club, advisor, and officer award nominations are open from March 16th to April 3rd. And the organization who wins gets $500 in their account. Also, SGA is doing the Everyone Matters, where you write your positive message about why you matter on your board and then take a picture of it. It's on April 2nd. And that's all I've got. Oh, for the final stress-free event, the club who wins gets $200 in their account. And we have to have our ideas submitted by April 3rd.
April 3rd.
Yeah. And that's all I've got.
So we have a little less than a month to come up with an idea for the stress-free relief week. I said that all wrong, but. Okay, did I miss anything you can think of?
No.
I will say our next, we're gonna go 2 weeks without a meeting. So we'll have, next week there will be no meeting, and then the week after is spring break. And then, so then the week after that will be our next general meeting, and it will also have pizza. So again, we'll have a 2-week break instead of a 1-week break this time. So just mark that down. It's gonna be a little weird on the calendar, but it's 2-week break.
Okay.
So, like I said, just think up ideas for the stress-free. As soon as we have the tickets available for Trix Bruce, we'll let y'all know so we can start selling those. And if you have not signed up for the bake sale and you want to, I'll have the sign-up sheets up here. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a wonderful spring break if I don't see you.
Anybody else? Anything?
Everybody just wants to eat pizza.
No? Everyone
Pizza.
Question about Trix Bruce. So will it be, like, people who don't know any sign language, ASL, will they be able to understand it?
There will be sign language involved. I mean, because she is a deaf performer, there is sign language involved. But from the clip that I saw online, it's also a lot of gesturing and like almost miming, but not quite. That you can understand pretty easily, even if you don't know necessarily the signs. Like
Okay.
the clip that I saw, she was explaining her hearing aids, like the old where it had the big box, and someone had asked her like, how does it work? And so she puts them in their ears and yells at them, and it's just a lot of like there's a lot of gesturing that kind of helps you understand what's going on.
Okay.
So I think it'll be good, yeah, even for people that don't know
That's what I was
sign.
wondering, like, I mentioned it in the SJ meeting and they were kind of like, well, none of us know ASL.
Yeah, I think even if you don't know sign, I mean, of course it'll help, but even if you don't really know the language, I think it'll still be entertaining to go see.
But there won't be an interpreter like that.
We won't have an interpreter now. That was gonna be a little too expensive to get an interpreter to come on top of, because we were going worst case scenario, if SGA didn't help at all with any money, we wouldn't have been able to afford the performance, the workshop, and interpreters. So we had to cancel one of them, and interpreters were the one we decided to not go with. But yeah, I think even if you don't know much sign language, you can still understand and enjoy it. Anybody else? So that was, I don't know if I've mentioned that before, so I thought.
Good question.
Okay,